He'll put total leather and get this second half started. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Down he goes, and that is the last thing this offense needs right now.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guys, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
And the Noles will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On his way from around the 50. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
Option is set to spread right. Inside zone.
Ready up. Lasso.
Of offensive line.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be...
Deep shot for the end zone. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Looking for a man. It's Flagway. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick. Being physical, getting on the inside. Quarterback putting it right on the mark.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Wants to throw it. Snags it over the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Entering normal.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The give is to Williams. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Well, it's a negative. targeted play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They've been getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. Lowers those pads. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Corner, Mike Zero.
The Knowles in a good spot here with second and short. Got it behind the line. It's Pittman. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Why not double the try total and go for two? He's looking to pass. It's caught. The two-pointer is good, and now we have a one-possession game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Abrams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18, sending the offense back to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. That keeps 3.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Might as well stick with him. Past the first down marker and still running. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sideline. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats.
They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Pocket breaking down. Had to throw it before he wanted. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
That nifty return sets up the offense at the gates. Some of the yardage on the punt. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Keeps looking downfield. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Option is set to Chief inside zone.
And the Gators come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on fourth.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback, second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can set the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the
touchdown Gator. Distance between themselves and the Noles.
You know, both of these teams always have lots of speed, but it's the Gators. They look like the faster team pulling away here in the second half. Big plays offensively, and their defense is really flying around.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Entering play. Close from shotgun. Option is set to
the Gators sending the offense back to work.
Set to wings.
There have been few
zone.
obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
We've reached a break. It's Florida with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this play. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Special. Go. PhD stretch.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. On the ground, it's ball. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical.